Okay, so my name is Katie Baker, and we're here today because we want to get a better understanding of your grocery shopping habits, being 18 to 25-year-olds. Can you just state your names for me?
My name's Vanessa Ebert.
Okay.
My name is Dan Spohr.
All right, so how often would you guys say you shop for groceries on average per week?
I go probably 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it would be more 3 to 4 times.
All right, 3 to 4. And where would you say that you do most of your grocery shopping?
I do all of our grocery shopping at Superstore.
Superstore.
Okay, and yeah, I'm probably 75% save on foods, for sure, and then between Superstore and Costco.
Superstore and Costco. Why would you choose those places to do your grocery shopping? What comes into play with those decisions?
For me, Superstore is close to our house, and I do find, I'm a celiac, and I find that they've got a really good selection of gluten-free items.
Okay.
And they seem to be the cheapest around where we live, so.
Nice. Yeah, save on foods. We like getting save on more points. That's a big deal. And it's really close to our house. It's a 5-minute walk away, so really handy to just be able to walk on over there. And we find, yeah, the prices are good if you're using the Save On More card.
Okay, so convenience. Out of your grocery trips per week, how many times would you say you are buying snack foods?
For me, it would be probably 2 to 3 times.
Okay, 2 to 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably 2 out of the 3 times. Yeah, one big shop, and then the other ones are picking up random stuff. So.
All right. What kinds of groceries are you buying on your trips to the grocery store?
Yeah, I'm big grocery shop once a week. So that'd be your staple stuff to make dinners and that kind of thing, meals throughout the week. And then some of the smaller ones would be snacks in the evening, something like that, or just picking up like quick meal stuff if we're in a rush.
All right.
Yeah, and for us, we do one big grocery shop a week, and then we're pretty big snackers, so those other 2 to 3 times in the week, we're literally just picking up snacks, which
Snack
usually
items.
are chips. But we have a tendency to pick that kind of stuff up at the gas station on the way over to a friend's house or something.
Okay. In terms of snack foods, is there a certain type of food that you gravitate towards or that you would generally choose when you're buying snacks? Whether it's salty, sweet?
Yeah, we're totally usually on the sweet spectrum for sure, especially for like evening snacks like cookies or Oreos for sure. Though for our daughter we would go like a little bit more healthy, maybe like snap peas and baby carrots and those kind of things. So.
And for us, we're pretty salty, so we're usually just always chips.
Chips?
Yeah.
Chips are good. In terms of when you're buying your snack foods, you already mentioned gas stations, convenience factor, but is there a certain store that you find you choose more just for picking up your snacks?
No, it's just whatever group, like whatever gas station is between us and where we're going,
Okay.
usually.
Yeah, it's still Save On for us just because it's so close and convenient. It's closer than any other place around, so yeah.
All right. What kind of snack foods do you prefer, and what factors come into play when you're purchasing them?
I don't know what would come into play with that. Price is pretty huge for us. If we've got like 2 different brands of chips or something, we'll usually opt for the cheaper one.
Okay.
And obviously it has to be gluten-free, so if one is not gluten-free, that kind of exits that one right away.
We're pretty brand loyal, so if we like one type, like we like Oreos, we're not going to buy Fudgios because they're gross, and we're not going to, I don't know, if there's stuff, as long as it's not outrageously expensive, we'll probably stick to our brands that we like of stuff.
Okay, so brand loyalty is a factor and price. Who are you typically buying for when you go on your grocery shopping trips?
It's just my husband and myself, so that's who I'm doing it for every time. And like I said earlier, every time we go over to a friend's house, we're always stopping and picking up chips and salsa or something like that, so.
Okay.
Yeah, for me every time it's myself, my wife, and my daughter every time.
Okay. How many times a day do you find that you're snacking on average?
This is a little bit embarrassing, but I probably snack like 6 to 10 times a day.
Okay.
And not gonna lie, more often than not, I may substitute a meal with just snacking.
All right, interesting. And yourself?
1 or 2 times a day. Probably once if work is providing snack options and stuff like that, then I'll definitely load up. But yeah, or it's just in the evenings, so after dinner we'll snack and get something going on once we put our daughter to bed. So.
Okay. When you're buying your snack foods, do you find that you're more likely to buy a certain brand or type of snack food if it appears to be healthier?
For me personally, no. My only qualification is that it's gluten-free, and I don't really look beyond that. But my options are obviously more limited than most people too, so.
Fair enough.
I'd say yes, it as long as it's within reasonable price grouping. Like if it's $1 more and it looks like it's actually quite a bit healthier and it is clear that it is, then yeah, for sure. If it just says that it's healthier, then but it doesn't really back itself up, probably not. But the brand loyalty would probably play heavier than how healthy it is.
Okay.
So.
Another thing, do you find that packaging ever comes into play when you're purchasing foods?
What do you mean by that? Like,
Colors, things that stand out on the shelves, or
I don't know that I've ever really thought of that.
For me, definitely, like, if it's something that looks awesome, like, it's like, there's a toy inside, I'm immediately gonna be I
yeah.
wanna do that, right?
My husband and I do that
Yeah.
with our cereal purchases. If there's a movie, that's the cereal that we buy.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is, but
Yeah.
if there's something cool going on with it.
Or a coupon, or,
Yeah.
Benefits, that kind of thing?
yeah.
Great.
Also, sometimes the packaging looks more, like, eco-friendly, and I'll be like, oh, cool, that'll decompose. And, maybe that'll sway me a bit, too.
Great. Okay. That concludes our focus group today. I just want to thank you guys for participating with us, and I look forward to taking this information and putting it towards how snack foods can be better for you guys. Thank
Right
you.
on.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.